Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research.
I'm Jen Amos, and this is your morning market update for Wednesday, May 18th. Stocks on Wall Street opened mixed as investors await the minutes of the latest Federal Reserve meeting and weigh corporate earnings from the technology and retail sectors. Tackling the earnings news first, one of the day's biggest stock movers is Dell, jumping 5% right now. After Tuesday's closing bell, it posted a 134% jump in fiscal first quarter profit, well above expectations. Sales of desktop PCs slipped a bit, but an 11% increase in server sales made up for the decline. Dell also credited cost reductions and improved service revenues, and said it expects sales for the current period to come in above normal seasonal levels. Also in the technology sector, Analog Devices topped estimates with its profit and revenue numbers. The chipmaker also projected better than expected earnings for the current quarter and raised its quarterly dividend, sending the stock up 4%.
We're getting lots of quarterly results from the retail industry, led by the nation's #2 discount chain behind Walmart. Target reported a 2.7% increase in first quarter profit, helped by its credit card unit. Shares of Target are rising more than 1% on the news. Meanwhile, Abercrombie Fitch is jumping 4.5%. The teen retailer swung to a profit of more than $25 million in the latest quarter versus a loss of nearly $12 million a year ago. The results were much better than analysts were expecting. But one big stock loser in the retail sector is Staples. The office supply chain is tumbling more than 15% following its quarterly report. Staples reported weaker than expected revenue and net income and cut its profit outlook for the full year. The company is boosting spending to gain market share in North America, but that's cutting into the bottom line.
We've got some M&A news to tell you about this morning. Allstate is buying Esurance and Answer Financial from White Mountains Insurance Group for about $1 billion. Esurance markets itself as being more environmentally friendly than competitors, and Answer Financial is targeted at consumers trying to choose among insurance companies. White Mountain is jumping 9% on news of the deal, and Allstate is modestly lower. Meanwhile, General Mills is slightly lower in early trading. The food company is buying a controlling stake in Yoplait from France's PAI partners and Sodial for about $1.2 billion. The deal also gives General Mills a 50% stake in the company that holds the worldwide Yoplait brands.
We're also keeping an eye on the currency and commodities markets today. As Greece's sovereign debt problems move out of the spotlight for now, investors' appetite for risk assets is growing. That's sending the US dollar slightly lower against most other major currencies and giving a boost to commodities. Right now, gold is rebounding to around $1,490 an ounce, and silver is back near the $35 mark. Meanwhile, crude oil is rising back above $98 a barrel as investors digest the Energy Department's weekly report on fuel supplies. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a great trading day.